China, and to a much, much lesser degree, Russia, both those countries have a tight grip on U.S. ammo production, specifically federal government ammo production, and not just bullets, but missiles, anything that is a projectile. China is in control of the production for U.S. means of being able to produce these bullets or these projectiles, whether they be missiles or whatever the case may be. Well, here's the problem. It's because China holds a massive, massive reserve of an element called antimony, or the chemical symbol SB. So what? Well, antimony is a component for the bullets. When the bullets are made of a lead alloy that also is made up of tin and antimony. Antimony is an extremely important component in missiles and bullets because it hardens that lead. You need it to be made out of, for the most part, lead, but it hardens it. If you didn't harden it, it would ultimately destroy the mechanism shooting it, like the gun. It would coat your barrel with lead. You'd have so many problems, especially with missile systems. It just simply wouldn't work out in the long run. In the short term, it'd probably be okay, but in the long run, it's not going to work out. And not all projectiles, I'm going to take that back. There are some armor-piercing projectiles, and instead of using antimony, they use tungsten. But it's usually just on the tip of it, not in the whole projectile itself. But pretty much any other projectile is going to need antimony. And China is definitely threatening that you need antimony. Well, that's too bad. They're essentially holding ammo production for the federal government hostage. Now, on June 8th, Congress started to kind of look into passing legislation to create their own stockpile of antimony. But how fast will that process go? If anything takes place on this planet that would cause the U.S. to engage in some sort of a war, especially with China or Russia, who are the only ones providing the U.S. right now with antimony for the most part, definitely 95% of it's coming from China, then obviously we're going to hit a wall and we're going to run into a lot of problems really quick. This is something that I believe is going to cause not just a national ammo shortage, but a federal government shortage as well. I think most people that went out, I don't think it's going to necessarily cause a civilian one. I mean, I think it's going to cause some problems for the civilian ammo industry, but I do believe that, ideally most people went out and bought plenty of ammo, and hopefully you're sitting on some. You kind of already went down that path a few years ago. But if you didn't, I'd probably start thinking about it, because I think this antimony is definitely going to cause a problem, and I think we're looking at it right now. And Congress is trying to figure out what to do about it. So, love to hear any insights you might have on that. Put it in the comments below. If you like this video, click like and subscribe. If you feel called to support this channel with Patreon, that link is also below. The most important part of this channel, we take prayer requests, so please don't ever hesitate to send that in. Thank you for watching this episode of God, Family, and Guns. And as always, love God, love your family, and love guns.